Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a much-anticipated main event. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Kelly Pavlik so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Oscar De La Hoya's unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
Introducing first, his professional record stands at 36 impressive wins, 32 of them by knockout, and 2 losses. From Youngstown, the Ghost, Kelly Pavlik. His adversary, with a record of 39 wins, including 30 knockouts and 6 defeats, hailing out of Montebello, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. Oscar De La Hoya's opponent tonight has a lot of confidence in his ability to bang. Teddy, what would be your advice to the power puncher opposite the Golden Boy?
Well, first of all, I would tell him you better have a way to land it. Don't go out there just winging, because De La Hoya has been in there with punches before. He'll know how to make you miss. He'll see it coming. Use your jab, set up those shots.
Solid straight right hand. Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. De La Hoya's punch is far off the target. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Come on. Halfway through round number 1. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Big left hand from Kelly Pavlik. Well off the mark by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's once again the target of a hook. De La Hoya's combination punching is working well here. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Listen, you need to create more counters, okay? Slip this punch, then throw it straight right down the middle.
I got more.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Kelly Pavlik still very close with mom and dad and the whole family unit. In fact, he moves back into his childhood home when he undergoes training camp.
Yeah, well, I think that's part of his strength. I know it doesn't show up in his jab numbers, but it shows up in the numbers that matter. That he's a guy that understands what his core is, where he's from, and where he's going.
De La Hoya is committed to that counter-punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Unable to land clean by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Pavlik's once again the target of an uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Nice strike after catching one by Kelly Pavlik. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. De La Hoya's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
Not able to land the headshot. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kelly Pavlik. Scores with the combo to the head. Kelly Pavlik lands a big left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Uppercut.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Big uppercut from Kelly Pavlik. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Oscar De La Hoya. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Come on, kid, focus.
And this round comes to an end.
Just breathe, relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
De La Hoya's off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has it a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Pace yourself.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Kelly Pavlik. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Oscar De La Hoya. .90 seconds to go in round number 4. Big right hand connects from Pavlik. He just missed that shot up top. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Oscar De La Hoya. Eli Pavlik's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found a target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds.
Moving enough. Move.
The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Oscar De La Hoya. Well placed, straight right hand. Combo lands to the head. Pavlik's well off the mark that time. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed, to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. A little something of his own. Blocks the shot, brings back the uppercut. De La Hoya's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. He comes back with the left hand again. Nice job to land that counterpunch and getting away from one of his own by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot.
Good, nice work. Listen, I want you to go.
The start of the 6th round. De La Hoya's coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that can be an enemy of him right now.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. Pavlik's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. De La Hoya's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Hook!
Keep it up.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Head movement, head movement.
10 seconds to go in this round. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Kelly Pavlik. And that's the end of round 6. Pavlik's eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him now?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustments for that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, move in a way where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. De La Hoya is so dangerous with that accuracy. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Kelly Pavlik showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. De La Hoya is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Come on.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Oscar De La Hoya. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Kelly Pavlik's on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. De La Hoya is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the Will o' the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
See some counter.
Don't let him.
We've seen this before, Teddy. Start around number 8. I look at your scorecard. One fighter in complete control. If he does what he should be able to do, he'll just coast home for the victory.
And if he doesn't, he could repeat history in a bad way. Billy Conn, Joe Louis, their first fight. Billy Conn way ahead in that fight. He couldn't lose the fight, except to get cocky, get careless, and let Joe Louis knock him out in the 13th round.
Left and right.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Oscar De La Hoya.
That's it.
Nice strike after catching one by Oscar De La Hoya. Pavlik's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Scores up top with a left. De La Hoya's corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this fight to be over soon.
I think they need to be responsible and understand that just like sometimes the tide goes out, and guess what? It's not coming back in until tomorrow.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He comes with the straight right hand. Pavlik's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. De La Hoya's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
And that's the end of round 8. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
De La Hoya's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kelly Pavlik. Right hand downstairs. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He scores with the jab there. "90 seconds into the 9th round. Good right hand. De La Hoya's left now getting into the mix.
You gotta protect yourself.
Blocks away that headshot. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Oscar De La Hoya. Pavlik with a good block. Oscar De La Hoya. Oh! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch, and he's showing that right now.
Don't let him steal this one, okay? Keep moving, keep throwing the jab, keep him away.
10th and final round underway. De La Hoya showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Kelly Pavlik blocks that punch. Well-placed counter punch by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya's jab on the outside, that has really been the difference maker here, hasn't it, Teddy?
Yes, it has, but the most important thing is, you know, everybody says, hey, just use your jab, you control the outside. Hey, jab's a great weapon, but it can be very dangerous. You throw it from a little too close, you could get counted with that right hand. He's throwing it at the perfect distance, getting full extension on that punch.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. A little 1-2, jab followed by the cross. And now we got a fight He fires back a right hand of his own.
You're doing great.
Not precise at all by Oscar De La Hoya. So two guys who everybody thought had no chance of hearing the final bell now wait for the judges' scorecard.
Explosions early on, but later on, just a little tap dancing.
So a unanimous decision win by the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.